Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Talks, the podcast where we explore life's joys, challenges, and everything in between. I'm your host, Emma.
And I'm James. It's great to have you with us today. We've got an exciting episode lined up, all about hobbies. Those wonderful activities that bring joy and creativity to our lives.
Absolutely. Hobbies are more than just a way to pass the time. They're an essential part of who we are. They give us something to look forward to, help us express ourselves, and even teach us valuable life lessons. Today, James and I will share our favorite hobbies, what they mean to us, and why we think everyone should have at least one hobby in their life.
And as always, we'll dive deep. We'll talk about the challenges, the rewards, and even how hobbies can connect us with people around the world. So, sit back, relax, and let's get started. All right, Emma, I'll kick things off. My favorite hobby is photography. There's something almost magical about it. Capturing a moment in time and freezing it forever. It's like storytelling, but without words. A single image can evoke emotions, tell a story, and even transport you to another place.
That's beautiful, James. What got you into photography? Was there a specific moment or experience that sparked your interest?
Actually, yes. It started during a family trip to the Grand Canyon. I had this old, hand-me-down digital camera, and I was messing around with it while everyone else was taking pictures with their smartphones. At sunset, I managed to capture this stunning shot. The sky was ablaze with orange, pink, and purple hues. Looking at that photo later, I felt an immense sense of pride. That was the moment I realized photography could be more than just a casual activity. It could be an art form.
That's such a cool story. Do you have a favorite subject to photograph? Landscapes, people, or maybe something else entirely?
Landscapes, for sure. There's just something about being in nature and trying to capture its raw beauty. Mountains, forests, oceans. They all have their own unique charm. But I've also developed a love for street photography over the years. Capturing candid moments of people going about their day is incredibly rewarding. Every street corner tells a story.
Street photography sounds fascinating. It must require a lot of observation and quick thinking to get the perfect shot. What's the biggest lesson photography has taught you?
Patience, without a doubt. Sometimes you wait for hours for the perfect light or the right moment to unfold. This taught me to slow down and really pay attention to the world around me. And it's not just about patience. It's also about seeing beauty in unexpected places. A rusty old door, a puddle reflecting the sky, or even the shadow of a tree on a wall. There's art everywhere if you know where to look.
That's such a wonderful perspective, James. For me, my favorite hobby has to be gardening. There's something incredibly therapeutic about it. When I'm in my garden, it feels like I'm stepping into a different world. One where everything is calm, peaceful, and connected to nature.
Gardening? That sounds so relaxing. What drew you to it in the first place?
It started as a way to relieve stress. I was going through a particularly hectic time at work, and I needed an escape. One day, I decided to plant a few herbs in pots on my balcony. Watching them grow, tending to them every day, it was such a calming and rewarding experience. Over time, it turned into a full-blown passion. Now, I have a garden filled with flowers, vegetables, and even a small patch of fruit trees.
That's impressive. So, would you say gardening is more about relaxation or productivity for you?
A bit of both, actually. It's definitely relaxing, especially when I'm out there early in the morning, watering plants and listening to the birds. But it's also productive. Growing my own vegetables and herbs is incredibly satisfying. There's nothing quite like making a salad with ingredients you've grown yourself. It's fresh, healthy, and so rewarding.
I can imagine. Have you had any challenges with gardening? It sounds like it's not always smooth sailing.
Oh, plenty of challenges. From pests attacking my plants to unpredictable weather ruining a season's work. It's not always easy. But every challenge is a learning opportunity. Gardening has taught me resilience and adaptability. When something doesn't work out, you try again with a new approach. It's a great metaphor for life, really.
Emma, that's one of the things I love most about hobbies. They're not just about the activity itself. They teach us life skills, help us grow, and even improve our mental health. For me, photography has been a way to slow down and be more present. What about you? How has gardening impacted your life?
It's had such a positive impact. Gardening has become my go-to stress reliever. It's also helped me stay active. Digging, planting, and weeding are great forms of exercise. Plus, it's incredibly fulfilling to watch something you've nurtured grow and thrive. It gives you a sense of purpose.
I completely agree. Hobbies give us a sense of accomplishment, which is so important in today's fast-paced, achievement-driven world. They remind us to enjoy the journey, not just the destination.
Hobbies can also be deeply influenced by culture. In Japan, for example, bonsai gardening is a popular hobby. It's not just about growing miniature trees. It's an art form that requires precision and patience. Similarly, Nordic countries have friluftsliv, which means enjoying outdoor life. People there love hiking, skiing, and spending time in nature.
That's so true. And in Mediterranean countries, cooking is a beloved hobby because food is such an integral part of their culture. It's not just about preparing meals. It's about the joy of sharing them with loved ones. I think it's fascinating how hobbies can reflect the values of a society.
Absolutely. And hobbies can also bring people together. For example, gardeners often swap seeds and tips. Photographers share their work online. And gamers collaborate with people from all over the world. Hobbies have a way of connecting us, even across cultural and geographical boundaries.
Speaking of connection, let's turn the conversation to our listeners. What's your favorite hobby? Is there something you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? Maybe it's painting, knitting, playing a musical instrument, or even something adventurous like rock climbing. And don't be afraid to try something completely outside your comfort zone. Who knows? You might discover a hidden talent or passion you never knew you had.
Hobbies aren't just about fun. They're also about personal growth. They push us to learn new skills, think creatively, and even overcome challenges. For example, gardening has taught me to be more patient and mindful, while photography has helped you become more observant and appreciative of the world around you.
That's so true. And hobbies can also build resilience. When I miss a great shot because the lighting wasn't right or my timing was off, it's frustrating. But it pushes me to try again, to learn from my mistakes, and to keep improving.
And the best part is hobbies can evolve with us. What starts as a simple interest can turn into a lifelong passion. They grow and change just like we do.
Hobbies truly add color and meaning to our lives. They give us a break from the daily grind, help us recharge, and remind us to find joy in the little things.
So, to all our listeners, we hope this episode has inspired you to nurture your own hobbies or explore something new. Whether it's gardening, photography, or something entirely different, remember that hobbies are about joy, creativity, and self-discovery.
Thanks for joining us on this journey today. Take some time this week to indulge in your favorite hobby or try something new. Life's too short not to enjoy the things that make you happy.
Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and keep finding joy in the simple pleasures of life. Goodbye, everyone.
See you next time on Everyday Talks. Take care.